Okay, we're gonna get started. Thanks for joining. Find a comfortable seat. My chair is just a simple wood chair. It doesn't have any arms, but if you do have a chair that can go up and down, feel free to adjust it so your feet are flat on the floor. And your spine is nice and upright. I don't like to lean into the back of my chair when I meditate because that encourages me to get sleepy and fall asleep. So start by sitting up really tall, feet flat on the floor. We're going to do a little bit of movement today, just a variation of the happy spine sequence that we've been teaching. This is intended to keep your posture good. It's intended to get the juices flowing a little bit, to wake you up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start with the hands behind the head. Arch your back and look up. Take a big inhale. And round your back, tuck your chin, and exhale. Sit up straight, lean to the right. Inhale. Lift to center, exhale. Lean to the left, inhale. Come to center, exhale. Twist to the right, inhale. Come to center, exhale. Twist to the left, inhale. Come to center, exhale. We're going to do that all again. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift to center. And take an exhale. Start to lean to the right. Inhale. Exhale, come to center. Lean to the left. Inhale. Come to center, exhale. Now we twist. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, twist left. Exhale to center. Do it one more time. If you don't need my instruction, just go with your flow. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. I'll keep talking for those of us who need reminders. Inhale to center. And relax on your exhale. As you inhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale to center. Inhale, side stretch to the left. Exhale to center. Twist now. Inhale, twist right. Exhale to center. One more inhale, twist left. And exhale to center. Release your arms. And we'll just get cozy here in our seat. If you need to adjust, go ahead. Whenever you meditate, don't feel like you're so stiff and stuck. You can always adjust your posture. Just try to find stillness in your body, so that encourages your mind to be still as well. Okay. I'm going to start by kind of cupping my hands. So you can have one hand on the bottom, one hand on top. The palms are open. I'm just showing you, don't do this. Don't be like scrunched up. So one hand on top, and then rest the palms in your lap. So you feel the weight of your hands kind of sinking down in your lap. Okay. Close your eyes and just start to notice your breath. If anything feels painful in your body, you can adjust. You can always adjust a little bit. But try to then find your stillness. Make sure both sit bones are rooting down. Your legs feel restful and heavy. Your arms feel restful and heavy. But your head feels lifted. Your chest feels open. That movement was intended for us to start to open up the chest, the ribs, because our lungs live inside there. So this is the home for our lungs, and the lungs are so important when we sit to meditate. We do a little breath work. So just start to pay attention to the lungs as you breathe in and out through your nose, and even inviting a sense of gratitude in for your lungs. I love to start a gratitude meditation practice by focusing on the breath and acknowledging that the breath flows whether we ask it to or not. The breath is kind of unique in our body. It's something that we can alter if we want to, but it's also something that if we don't even think about it, it happens anyway. It keeps us alive. So just let that settle in for a few moments as you breathe slowly in and out through your nose, finding that sense of gratitude for your lungs, for your airways, for the clean air that you're able to breathe right now. And see if you can start to lengthen out your breath a little bit. Lengthen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. And pay attention to what your lungs are doing when you're starting to breathe a little deeper. Can you feel the lungs expanding a little more? Can you feel that nice, slow exhalation starting to calm you down and relax your body? You want to breathe fully, but not so full that you're turning blue in the face or feeling any strain. If it's strained to breathe deeply, just don't do it. You can still follow along with us as you breathe just naturally in and out through your nose. So every inhale, invite the sense of gratitude in. Every exhale, really slow it down and find that sense of relaxation. You feel the body get a little heavier when you exhale. It's like filling up a balloon. When a balloon is full of air, it's light and it's buoyant. And when the air comes out of the balloon, it gets heavier and it sinks down. So I'm going to be quiet for about 3 rounds of breath. Do your best to invite that sense of gratitude in when you breathe in and find that sense of relaxation when you breathe out. Keep breathing this way. Keep inviting that sense of gratitude in. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in oxygen, you're breathing in the gratitude, the positive energy, and see if you can start to visualize everything that you breathe in, not just the oxygen, but all those good ideas, the gratitude. See that moving through your body. We know that oxygen comes in, it fills the lungs, and then the blood circulates the oxygen to all cells of the body. So start with that visualization process. And it's like each little molecule of oxygen also has a little bit of gratitude attached to it. So see if you can visualize the oxygen and the gratitude getting swirled around your entire body and just infusing all of your cells with gratitude, with fresh oxygen, with a little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness. Keep the breath slow and steady. And try to have your mind really focus in on this visualization. Breathing in, filling yourself with gratitude, positive energy. Breathing out, that sense of relaxation. And also understanding that the exhalation is getting rid of something you don't need. You don't need the CO2 that was built up. That's a waste product. If there's anything else that feels a little stuck today in your body, a little negativity or pain or strain, see if you can visualize that coming out as you exhale. Again, I'm going to give you some silence here. I'm going to breathe as well. So every time you breathe in, visualize gratitude going to all of your cells in your body. And as you breathe out, visualize something coming out that you don't need, some negative thoughts, some pain in your body, strain. Just keep the breath slow and steady as you do this. Keep deep breathing for just a few more breaths. And with every inhale, keep your visualization and see if you can just sit a little bit taller. Every exhale, see if you can just relax a little bit more. The hands are still resting in your lap. The hands feel heavy and relaxed. You feel the warmth of your hands. And you can feel a slight pulse in your palms. Your blood is flowing. It's carrying oxygen to all of your cells, and it's also carrying these little granules of gratitude, joy, and happiness. You'll just take a few more breaths like this. And then you're going to let your breath come to just its natural rate. So again, we started this gratitude meditation by talking about the breath. The breath flows whether you ask it to or not. And we've just asked it to breathe deeply. We've been controlling our breath, and now we're asking it to do its thing. We're kind of stepping back and saying, okay, lungs, go on your own. Keep the body relaxed, keep sitting with good posture, and just see if you can watch the breath as it comes to its natural rate. You might not feel as much movement now. That's okay. That's good. As you do this, start to peer up into your mind and notice what's there today. What thoughts are occupying your mind right now? Notice if you're quick to judge your own thoughts. I know I am, and it takes practice to reverse that. So even if you are having a negative thought and saying, oh, why am I having that negative thought and getting frustrated? That's okay. Observe the process right now. What thoughts are up in your mind? And we'll start to observe the mind with the understanding that we are grateful for the brains that we have. We're grateful for the thoughts that we are able to have. That means the brain is working. We all have human brains, and our brains were intended to think. So start by sending a little bit of gratitude up into your brain. Even if your brain feels cluttered today, or negative today, or stressed today, that's okay. Send a little bit of gratitude up there and kind of imagine your brain just softening a little bit, like there's a little smile happening up there. The brain relaxes a little bit. So all that gratitude that we imagine swirling attached to the oxygen in our bodies, kind of send it all up to the brain. So the brain feels just like a little bit more of a happy space, a little brighter, a little more open. And you're just going to sit here and observe your mind. And whenever you notice a thought come in, just hold it and identify what is this thought? Am I thinking about what I'm going to do after this class? Am I thinking about something that was going on at work this morning? I can't even give you any more examples because there's just such a range of what those thoughts could be. Random thoughts pop into our minds all day long. And so now is our chance just to stop and observe. And once you do observe that thought, just imagine yourself kind of enveloping it in gratitude, maybe enveloping it in a little bit of a hug. Give it a little squeeze and then send it away. Saying, thank you, thought. Thank you for being there. Thank you for the ability to think. Give it a little squeeze and then send it away. So I'm going to give you a little bit of quiet time to do that. You're just sitting, observing, and releasing. All the while, everything we've been doing is still going on. We're still inviting gratitude in. We're still sitting with good posture. We're still feeling relaxed as we exhale, and we're just observing the mind now. There might be long stretches of time where you don't have a thought, and that's okay too. Enjoy that peace and calm that you've created. And then whenever the thought comes in, identify it, give it a little squeeze, send it a little gratitude, and then release it. Watch it move away. As you do this, if you'd like, you can add a slight smile to your face. It doesn't have to be a goofy grin. It can just be a very slight smile. And notice if that changes anything about this practice. Does it change your mood, or what types of thoughts are coming up there? Breathe slowly, naturally, in and out through your nose. Sit well with good posture, but comfortably. That sense of weight to your hands and your feet, so you feel anchored down, safe, supported. But you also feel uplifted through your chest, your head, and you're really focusing on making the brain space just a little bit softer, happier. Every time a thought comes in, thank it, observe it, squeeze it with a little love, and then send it away. We're just going to add on a little bit. We've thanked our breath through our lungs. We've thanked our thoughts through our brain. And now we're just going to swirl through the body and start to find a little bit of gratitude for the bodies that we have. There can be so much negativity surrounding, what body parts feel achy. Maybe you have a prior injury or a chronic medical condition, or maybe you have some sort of negative feelings about certain body parts. So we're just going to start to swirl through the body and really infuse the body with the sense of gratitude. So just on the whole, start to find a sense of gratitude for the body that you have. It's your body. It allows you to sit here. It allows you to move through your day, to do your job, to interact with coworkers, family, friends in the world. So find a sense of gratitude for all of those things, even if you have difficulty with some of those things. Find the sense of gratitude for just even having a body. And we're going to travel through the body and allow that sense of gratitude to just infuse those areas. You can visualize those areas brightening, softening, even adding a little color to them. And we're going to start at the top of the head. Just find the sense of gratitude for your head, your skull, your face, and we'll just move down through there. As we go, send some love, send some gratitude, and relax. Relax and send gratitude through your forehead and your eyes, your cheeks, your lips, your teeth, your tongue, the ability to talk, communicate, to eat. Send some gratitude to your jaw, your whole face, and your ears, and the ability to listen without reacting. Relax through your neck and your throat, finding gratitude for those areas and the ability to, again, speak and eat and breathe. Then gratitude through your whole chest and your shoulders. Let that gratitude swirl around in the joints and send it down through your arms, your wrists, your hands, and out through your fingers. And just settle in here and find that sense of gratitude for all the things that you can do with your hands. You can type, you can make things, you can touch, you can hug, you can work, you can play. Let's that sense of gratitude travel all through your torso and all of the organs that sit in there. And we all have different degrees of functionality and aches and pains. So whatever it is for you, see if you can send a little love into all of your organs. Anything that needs a little bit of extra love today, really hone in there. Imagine that gratitude really seeping in, settling in, brightening up those areas. And eventually sending that gratitude down into your hips and your thighs. The biggest bones in your body, the thigh bones. Imbue that sense of gratitude into your knees and your shins, your ankles and your feet, and just being so thankful for all the things your legs can do for you. They're allowing you to sit here right now. If you're able to walk, they're allowing you to walk through the world. A sense of gratitude for your feet and your toes to help you move, play, work. And finally, just let that whole sense of gratitude settle into your whole being, your mind, your breath, your body, adding that little smile if you like it, and breathing slowly in and out through your nose. We're going to end how we started. So just every time you inhale, breathe in a little more gratitude. Every time you exhale, breathe out something you don't need. As we were cycling through the body, maybe you picked up on something that felt achy or pained. Allow that to come out through your exhales. And we're going to end like I often do with an inhale through the nose and an exhale to the mouth to really force out some of the stuff that we don't need. Sit a little taller. Let's all start with an exhale. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open wide. Come out of your meditation slowly. If you want to take some time to open your eyes, if you want to take some time to move a little bit, your fingers and your toes, and just eventually come out of your meditation. So I know we always feel a little bit kind of like lightheaded or just